Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the next step of biotechnology, that is PCR. Okay, PCR means polymerase chain reaction. Polymerase chain reaction. So nowadays it is also called as people's choice reaction. People's choice reaction. So this is highly used molecular biology technique. In recent days also we have used this PCR technique and PCR technique in corona testing, okay, and many diagnosis of many diseases. So here PCR means polymerase chain reaction. PCR was discovered by Carey Mullis in 1983. Carey Mullis in 1983. So this is highly used molecular technique which is discovered by Carey Mullis. So what is the use of this PCR? By using this PCR, we can produce million copies or billion copies of target DNA strand. We can multiply the copy or we can produce the copy number in billions. So that is the advantage of PCR. So PCR is entirely in vitro technique. We can carry out in the lab. One instrument is called, in that instrument we can do this PCR, that is called thermocycler. Thermocycler. Thermocycler is an instrument which is used for the PCR technique. Now, actually what happens? What is the process of PCR? The mechanism of PCR is take the target double-stranded DNA. Suppose, just imagine, this is a strand, and here 5' to 3' strand and 3' to 5' strand. So this is the target DNA strand. Just imagine, just expose to heat 90 degrees centigrade. When you expose this double-stranded DNA strand to 90 degrees centigrade, it undergoes denaturation process. What is denaturation? The separation of two strands of DNA is called denaturation. So we can get separated DNA strands. So this process is called denaturation. Denaturation. So after that, we will use oligonucleotide strands which are complementary to 5' end, which are complementary to the 5' end of target DNA. So we will add small oligonucleotide strands. So these are small oligonucleotide strands. So when you reduce the temperature from 92 degrees centigrade to 52 point or 59.2 centigrade. So these primers, these oligonucleotide strands, they will come and bind to the target complementary sequence at the 5' end of the target DNA strand. Suppose for example this is 5' to 3' strand, and here one more strand, that is 3' to 5' strand. Now this primer will come and bind here the orientation is changed, okay, 3' to 5', 5'. Okay. Now this Primers will come and bind to here. This is the primer, 5 prime to 3 prime strand, and here 5 prime to 3 prime strand. So the binding of these oligonucleotide strands to the 5 prime end of the target DNA strands is called annealing. That process is called annealing. So first process is called denaturation, and second process is called, what is second process? The binding of oligonucleotide strands to the target DNA strand is called annealing. So we have completed denaturation and annealing process. So after that, so now we have to add DNA polymerase, which should be thermostable. That means it has to withstand the higher degree temperature. So we have to add DNA polymerase. So normal DNA polymerases, they cannot withstand higher temperature. So for this process, we have used, or generally we use Taq DNA polymerase. Taq DNA polymerase. This Taq DNA polymerase, it can withstand or resist higher degree centigrade, high temperature. Okay. So this Taq DNA polymerase was extracted from Thermus aquaticus. Thermus aquaticus bacterium, it is archaebacterium. So this Taq DNA polymerases, now it extends the 3' end of the RNA primers. 3' end of the RNA primers. So like this, the extension. So the last step is, the last step of PCR is extension. Okay. Extension is nothing but the elongation or synthesis of new DNA strands, which is complementary to the target DNA, is called extension. So now we have 3 steps: denaturation, annealing, extension. These 3 steps are repeatedly done in the PCR, polymerase chain reaction, so that after 30 to 35 cycles we can get billion copies of target DNA strand. Okay, we can get multiple copies. So these multiple copies also used in the RDNA technology. So we can use this multiplied copies and we can insert into the suitable vector and we can carry out RDNA technology. So this is the use of polymerase chain reaction. This is one use. There are other uses also for PCR reaction. It is used in the diagnostic centers. We can diagnose many diseases like HIV and other diseases. Okay, and we can also use forensic department. Suppose at the crime center we can isolate small quantity of DNA. Suppose something stabbing or something happened, so we can isolate small quantity of blood or hair. So from that we can isolate the DNA and we can multiply so many copies from that DNA. Okay, from that strands. So these are all uses of polymerase chain reaction. Okay, hope you understood. It is People-Choi reaction. It was discovered by Caris Mullis in 1983 and it is carried out in a specially designed instrument that is called thermocycler. So the total PCR contains 3 steps. First one is denaturation, second one is annealing, third one is extension. During any denaturation, we expose the double-stranded DNA to 90 degrees centigrade. At this temperature, the 2 strands of DNA will be separated from each other. This process is called denaturation. After denaturation, we will add primers. Primer is nothing but a oligonucleotide DNA strand. Generally, during DNA replication in the cell, in vivo condition, cell uses RNA primers. But here we are adding DNA primers. These DNA primers, after reducing the temperature to 59.2 degrees centigrade, this will go and bind to the 3' end of the target DNA strands. Now the binding of DNA primers is called annealing. So in annealing, what is the temperature? 59.2 degrees centigrade. So after that, at 72 degrees centigrade, now this tag DNA polymerase, it extends the 3' end of the RNA primers so that it synthesizes the complementary strand and the target DNA strand. So this step is called extension. So DNA polymerase chain reaction contains 3 steps: denaturation, annealing, extension. These 3 steps carried out so many times. So after 30 to 35 cycle, you will get billion copies of target DNA strand. So this is the mechanism of PCR reaction. Hope you understood.